Ooh, we got some prizes. What's at the bottom of the cereal
What do we
box?
get, Adam?
I don't know. Lucky Charms. Child-proof packages. So I ordered a hidden sticky antenna. We'll open that up here in a second.
So last week we did the hiding your stock antenna, but he got the shorty antenna and we hid it, and well, the shorty antenna gets less signal than your stock one. So in a couple spots that he hadn't lost signal before, we're gonna see if we can fix that. So he got the okay.
Oh, okay. So here's what I got. So we're just trying this. As Blake said, you do drop a little. I do drop a little bit more, especially when my big body is sitting on the bike. And next week is Bikers for Babies here in Kansas City. So what we're going to do to see if I do not lose any more radio signals, I bought, this plugs in the back of your radio on everything, car or not. And it's a Y splitter off Amazon. So we can do that.
We'll put a link in the description.
Yeah, both of these were only a total of $15. And then this little 3M sticky antenna. And we're going to try.
See if this will help boost the signal.
Yeah, we're going to see where we can hide it.
It was cheap enough. We figure, might as well.
Yeah, see? Plugs right in. And then I can plug my shorty antenna in, have an antenna at the back, an antenna at the front, no antenna sticking out of the bike anywhere.
Yeah. So, let's get to it. I love his headlights and his turn signals. Oh, see? Lost the signal in the garage.
Now, say I'm on the bike. No lost signal in the garage. And this happens out on the open highway too. Let's see what happens when I get off the bike.
Get signal back.
Yes.
Well, ish.
It kind of tries to come back. So since it tries to come back, especially when I get off the bike or move around,
see if we can boost it a little bit. When he had his stock antenna run underneath there like we did last week, before he had his amp, he didn't have this problem. Nowhere near as bad.
Very, very little issues.
Yeah. So we think with the shorty antenna, and well, he has his amp, so.
And then I also have, like we said in the last video, I have a PC5, a Power Commander 5 under here for all the Vance and Hines stuff. So there's extra electronics under the seat.
So
there wasn't the first time.
If you watched our video last week and you used your stock antenna, lifted up your tank and your seat and everything and kind of ran underneath there, you're probably running into less problems than we are. But if you have an amp, you're probably running into the same problem, and this video might help you.
Don't hit me. Alright, so pull your fingering off, locate your antenna wire on the back of your radio, give it a good pull, it's in there snug, and then it'll be out. Now on your road glides, you have these two hooks right here for your fairing when you put it back up, so make sure when you pull it off, any wires that decide to land in it, before you put it on, move the wires back behind it or move the wires underneath it, or you can have something sitting on here and then an unnecessary cut. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to run this behind some wires, and I'm going to keep it away from this, so I might put this little baby antenna, because all this backing comes off somehow. I don't know how until I start
I
peeling
wouldn't
it.
pull that until we clean the fairing.
But I think I might stick it either here.
Oh yeah, I would do that there.
And then, yeah, and then it'll, because it gets it away from the majority of all the electronics. It'll be sitting underneath this, but I know if I put it on my fairing, the inside of my fairing right here, it'll be bad. And I don't want to stick it to my fairing, because then every time I pull my fairing off, it's just an extra thing to undo to get my fairing off. And if I have to take the bike in for service, I don't want them to have to deal with anything extra. So, we'll be right back.
Okay, whenever you go and take that 3M adhesive tape off, make sure you take some rubbing alcohol and clean that area so that it sticks on real well. This is where we're sticking it. You can stick it wherever you want, but this is just where we're going to put it. So he's got some alcohol on that towel and clean that area so it'll stick real well and adhere to it. And we can never stop preaching this. Make sure you put a towel on top of your fender in case you drop something or need to set your fairing on it or protect it. Expensive paint. So, yeah, make sure you put a towel on your fender.
That's the challenging part. There we go.
If you need to see how to remove this fairing and put it back on, refer to I believe the video with
The amp.
the amp.
And there might be one other.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have too many Harley videos, so just look at the other Harley videos, and I think we showed a few times on how to remove the fairing on this bike. But your Street Glide, I'm sure you can find a place to put your antenna and everything. We just trying to add extra signal so we don't have to put the antenna back here.
Signal, now that I put everything back together.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
Yeah.
we're going to take the bike to a bridge and throw it off.
Yeah.
No, it's too expensive for that.
Yeah.
No, I don't even want to.
Sweet. Oh, little of the static.
A little bit of static.
Hit it again.
A little static in the garage.
Turn it on again. Oh, there we go. Sweet. No? Alright, that's good. Before they ping us for, like, copyright and shit.
If they do, Metallica. I love backstage passes, Metallica.
Yeah, yeah.
How about this? Let's do an ultimate test. Let's go for a ride. It's a beautiful day.
So, overall decision.
Here's an improvement. Lose a little bit of signal under one bridge, but not the other bridge. Lost no signal on the way home. Look for I will comment in the description maybe in a week or two after I've got to do some more reading, but definitely an improvement over the single antenna.
Try to find yourself to make it a lot better, probably a better hidden antenna. The one he got was just cheapo, but yeah, I'd find you a better antenna, but I'll put at least a description below for the Y adapter, And then that way you'll have 2 antennas, which is obviously better than 1.
And if you think an antenna, an FM, AM booster, one of those little boosters, would help me, if you've done that, please, we love comments.
But I know a lot of you guys are going to say in the comments below, if we would have just went with a hidden antenna in the first place, we wouldn't have had problems. But we've done that in the past, and his amp interferes with it. So we know that doesn't work.
Unless you guys are running like an $80 or $100 hidden antenna, I wasn't.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, hopefully the video helped you out. Make sure you click that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.